Hey, good morning. Tim Bush with Alan Bond. We are down in Savannah, Georgia at the Georgia EMC former supervisor school here. And we have the luxury of having Alan Bond here with Hard Co-op. And he's running some of our Gyro-Trac equipment. So I wanted to introduce Alan, tell him who you are and where you're from and how long you've been running Gyro-Trac equipment.
Name's Alan Bond. I'm the senior manager of operations at RDMC. Been with the co-op about 35 years. Well, been with there 35 years. And, we've been running the Gyro-Tracs for the last 5 years. And, it's just made a big difference in what we do.
So you originally got to Gyro-Trac because y'all had a contractor that did work for you, Jimmy Sellers.
Yes.
All right, you saw how good it did, and then you contacted us, and then you bought a GT16 160 horsepower, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Jimmy would come in, some of our system improvements, he would come in, and it just made life easier. Kind of what we've seen that, we could do with that machine what probably 4 or 5 crews could do in a period of time. And then at that point, we didn't have the stumps, logs, anything there. So when our line crews would go out, build the power lines and stuff, that it's just so much easier to get the wire through. And trucks, we didn't break axles, we didn't be tie rotty and stuff like that. We benefited all the way around.
Okay. So we've told over the years now a number of times. So as far as having the mulches, now you have a GT250 that you purchased a year or so ago, right?
That's right.
Okay. So you got a 160 horsepower machine, which is now our GT200 and 18,000 pound unit. Then you got the 30,000 pound GT250 / GT25. All right. So what else has it done for reduction of manpower by running the Gyro-Trac equipment?
Well, what we're seeing with the machines that we brought in is, overall, it's just reduced the manpower. Overall cost of what we have in our system improvements, new jobs. These machines can go in and do more than your average skid steers.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure.
There's not judging apples for apples. These machines, we're clearing any trees, pretty much any size. Our guys take these machines, they go out, they clear the right-of-ways. There's no debris left.
Alan, what about the reduction in crews and manpower this has helped to alleviate? What do you that you didn't have to replace?
Right. Well, what we done in-house, at one point we had 26 guys that we had in-house that done most of our new constructions, new builds and stuff like that. We'd go out, we'd clear the right-of-way for our line crews and all to go in. Over the past, 16 years or so, we have went all that down. Right now, we're running like 9 men in-house. 2 of the guys that go out with these machines, it's pretty much take place of all them guys. I would say it probably does away with probably 4 to 5-man crews out there. If we got a saw, remove logs. If I had to take crews in at this point in time, we're probably looking at 4 or 5-man crews.
Trying to put the 4 or 5-man crews, so that's 20 to 25 total people, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'm from South Georgia. I think that's about right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. So also, what is the reduction in crew personnel? Any idea of ballpark savings, what that might be worth?
I would say over the year's time that we probably have actually paid for our machine by reducing manpower. We wind up, and then it's not just reduction of the manpower, is the overall product is so much better.
Right.
Because it's so much easier to maintain. The trucks that we go in with, we're not breaking axles, we're not bending tie rod ends. When our guys go in to install the poles, when they're pulling the lines through, they don't have all the debris that they're pulling lines up through. I mean, it's kind of hard, going over that stuff.
Right. So let me ask this. What about the safety aspect of not having the stumps out there for the personnel that you used to have to deal with?
Yeah.
That's got to be huge, hasn't it?
Oh, it is. I mean, just the safety aspect of running a chainsaw versus running the machine is so much different.
Yeah.
Overall maintenance to be able to maintain what's there is, it's unmatched. The thing about the job is if you go in there and you cut it out manually, you run stuff through the chipper, at the end of that, you still have the stumps to deal with. What they do when they go in there and they reduce the stumps, they take them to the ground, we're just, overall, you can maintain it with a regular bush hog at that time.
All right, we're going to round this up here. I want to thank Alan Bond for coming out and sharing some information with us. I will thank the Marriott Hotel down here in Savannah, Georgia, at the leadership conference here. Alan, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Anything I can do for anybody, give me a call, Tim Bush, at 843-297-9088. Call Gyro-Trac 866-800-3900. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.